let's talk about the skeleton. The skeleton is the internal framework of the human body, composed of bones, cartilages, joints, and ligaments. It provides support, protection, movement, and helps maintain homeostasis by storing minerals and housing the bone marrow. There are over 206 bones in the adult human body. The skeleton is divided into two, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton consists of the skull, the vertebral column, and the thoracic cage. The appendicular skeleton consists of the clavicle, the scapula, the upper limbs, the pelvic girdle, and the lower limbs. The skull is divided into three, the cranial bones, the facial bones, and the ossicles, which are the ear bones. The cranial bones are the frontal, the parietal, the temporal, the occipital, the ethmoid, and the sphenoid bone. The facial bones are the nasal, the maxilla, the mandible, the zygomatic, the inferior nasal conchae, the lacrima, the palatine, and the vomer. The ossicles, which are the ear bones, are the malleus, incus, and stapes. And then the vertebral column. When trying to remember the bones in the vertebral column, I use these mnemonics: C7, C12, L5, S5, and C4. C7 stands for the 7 cervical bones in the vertebral column. C12 stands for the 12 thoracic bones in the vertebral column. L5 stands for the 5 lumbar bones in the vertebral column. S5 stands for the 5 sacrum bones in the vertebral column. And the C4 stands for the 4 coccyx bone in the vertebral column. Now let's talk about the thoracic cage, which are your ribs. The thoracic cage consists of one sternum and 12 pairs of ribs. There are true ribs, false ribs, and floating ribs. The true ribs are directly connected to the sternum. The false ribs are connected to the sternum through cartilages, while the floating ribs are just there, like they say in their name, they are just there floating. Now back to the appendicular skeleton. Let's talk about the upper limbs. The upper limbs consist of the humerus, the ulna and the radius, the carpals, the metacarpals, and the phalanges. The pelvic girdle consists of the ilium, ischium, and pubis. The lower limbs consist of the femur, the tibia, the fibula, the patella, the tarsals, the metatarsals, and the phalanges. Let's not forget about the clavicle and the scapula. They are also part of the appendicular skeleton. Let's talk about the types of bones. We have the long bones. Example is the humerus and the femur. The short bones. Examples are the tarsals and the carpals. The flat bones. Examples are the skull and the sternum. Irregular bones. These are bones that have complex shape, like the pelvis and the vertebral column. Sesamoid bones. These are bones that are formed in tendons. Example is the patella, which is the kneecap. I hope you learned something today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.